Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I thought it might be a good start to maybe talk to you guys about the first episode of the One Piece live action series on Netflix. We all been hearing about this. We all saw the rumors and been hearing it all over the net. I'm pretty sure you guys been doing that, etc. If you guys are a One Piece fan, you get the idea. Anyways, this first episode was actually very, very goofy, honestly. I was kind of laughing my butt off most of the time because I see this as more of a funny attempt or parody of One Piece live action. And when it came to the stretchy CGI stuff, I was laughing my butt off a lot lately. Maybe because, I understand that either they're not trying to take this seriously or they're just being goofy. I don't know. We all know the Gum Gum Fruit, and due to the most recent episode and the most recent manga chapter of One Piece, we all know what that thing is. Well, I'm not going to say anything. Well, that's just a hint to come. That's if you're starting One Piece, that all means. So, yeah. Let's just begin. We have to, it makes this nice introduction about Gold D. Roger, or Gold Roger. And he gets executed. He talks about everyone go after my treasure kind of thing, And we have to it, Luffy will later on start his journey to find the One Piece and ends up meeting Koby along the way on Alvida's ship whatsoever, And we got to know little small bits and backstories about his past, how he met Shanks and how he ate the fruit that made his body like what it is, And Luffy saves Koby by knocking out Alvida, and she's pretty much like, what's the word? Not very important, if anything, just speaking my mind and the truth, honestly, because, when it comes to making anime series or manga series into live action, it's very difficult and so forth, That aside, when it came to the Gum Gum Pistol, oh man, I just can't help but laugh because I understand it's meant to be goofy, but I really can't take this series seriously, I know I'm just having fun with it just by laughing my butt off here and there, but in this episode, we get the introduction of Zoro being attacked by some Baroque Works member, and we all know what Baroque Works is. Those of you guys who don't know, this is just a minor spoiler, by the way. That group was never meant to be mentioned unless down the road later of the One Piece series. The fact that they are being mentioned right now means that they're changing things up a bit, which I understand why, obvious from the get-go. And we get to see not only Zoro introduction where he defeated a Baroque Works member, but also seeing Nami tricking a group of pirates to go onto someone's ship, that kind of thing. Eventually, Luffy ends up telling Koby, convincing him to follow his dreams kind of thing, etc. Whatever the case may be, blah, blah, blah. You get the idea. Sorry for being a little iffy on myself here and there. But, Luffy's trying to look for a map for the Grand Line so he can find the One Piece, Eventually, there's a bar fight breaks out by some kind of stupid wannabe marine, which we all know who that is, and etc. and so forth. And Roro knows Zoro, decides to hang out in the marine base because it's a little bit different. Now we all could make the freaking manga anime comparisons with someone else, I could talk about the differences here and there, but not now because honestly, we're gonna talk about the episode instead. All I know is there's a bar fight that was started by Zoro whatsoever, and then as punishment, not getting the bounty, he later on gets into a situation of being stuck in the yard for 7 days. I don't know. But one thing's for certain is that Luffy is trying to get his way into the marine base to look for a map, that kind of thing. I don't know. But all I can really say is that Luffy decides to untie Zoro from his post whatsoever and so forth, knowing that he says you got other plans than just standing there. So Luffy will later on run into Nami eventually, and they end up temporarily working together to go find the map of the Grand Line that could get them out of here, whatever you want to call it. You get the idea. If you watch the entire One Piece live action series, which I'm pretty sure a lot of fans did, more than me because I got my own life going on. Everyone's got work. That's how it is in life. So yeah. All I know is Luffy and Nami finds the safe thanks to Luffy's clumsy goofiness of finding a switch whatsoever, which I thought it was really hilarious. And eventually Luffy, Nami, and Zoro work together to defeat the Marine Army and the Morgans at the base. we have to it that Kobe does save Luffy and his crew from Halempo, which we all know who that guy is. Kobe punched him or KOs him, and Luffy's like, all right, come on, let's go, you know? But Kobe's like, I'm sorry, but I'm not coming with you. And Luffy's like, oh, you sure about that? He said, yeah. Now that I think about it, and after you convinced me and encouraged me, I decided to follow my own path to become a marine that could help people who can't protect themselves, you know, that kind of thing. And he even warns Luffy the next time we meet, we might end up being enemies. But Luffy therefore tells Kobe, but for now, we're friends, you know, that kind of thing. And eventually they part ways. They end up parting ways. We get to see the ending of the episode where Garp gets a message phone call from the Den Den Mushi about like a map being stolen of the Grand Line, and we get to see like some guy talking to a clown-like leader of his, you know, which we all know who that is. Honestly, I'm not gonna say it because it's not revealed yet. I mean, like if you guys are fans of One Piece from the anime or the manga, you know who those two guys are at the very end, you know, from the get-go. So, what are my thoughts on this first episode? I'd say it's okay I'd say it's okay and very goofy. Honestly, I feel like this series was never meant to be very, very serious, although they have to change things around because, honestly, can you imagine how much money is going to be if they try to, like, let's see here, do everything from the manga or anime to, like, make it live action? It's going to be a lot of money, so I can understand why they have to change things around, obviously, because, you know, when it comes to live action, it never truly follows the source material entirely. We all know that. We've seen many live action movies from video games, from anime and manga, you know, video games, anime and manga, you name it. It never really tends to follow the source material 100% of the time. Let's put that to an honest 100% fact right there, you know? So, yeah, I'd say pretty funny and goofy. Do I think it's pretty good? I don't know. I have yet to even decide on that, but for now, I'd say I'm having fun with this series for now, you know? But, like I said, this series, again, I feel like it's not to be taken very seriously, obvious from the get-go. Almost sometimes when it comes to certain fantasy movies, nothing is meant to be taken seriously, depending on how you even try to look or even watch from your certain point of view. So, that aside, yeah, I'm looking forward to my next episode watch, which I might do tomorrow, considering that these episodes are like 1 hour long lengths of each episode. So yeah, not too bad. As like I said, goofy as usual, but fun depending on how you want to look at it. I watched it in the dub version because, you know, yeah. That aside, until then, I'll see you guys later. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.